Hello! So if you're new to the channel, I use data science to answer questions that are mostly stupid, sometimes serious, and today is definitely the former. So I might be the only person my age who has fond memories of Sonic. By the time I started getting into his games, he was definitely on the decline. There was shitty game after shitty game coming out, there was very strange decisions being made in canonical media, but perhaps the biggest blemish of all, the fucking weird-ass community surrounding Sonic.
You guys are the ones that ruined Sonic for everyone!
In fact, fun little aside, the only reason I got into Sonic was because when I was in middle school, my mom was afraid that I was getting addicted to TV, so she blocked Disney Channel, Nickelodeon, Cartoon Network, all those things on our TV, but I found this weird, I think it was Boomerang, channel that had this TV show called Sonic X, and I fell in love. And I haven't heard a single person ever reference that show, but I know like all of the plot lines, all of the quotes, all of the episodes. Yeah, Sonic's biggest fan of this random TV show that maybe 2 people have heard of. I'm cautious even saying that I'm a fan because there are some pretty unsavory implications to being an out and proud Sonic fan. And listen, Sonic's always been strange, no one's denying that. I'm sure that's a big part of his appeal, but his fan art adds a whole new dimension to the word. People typically think of Sonic's fan art as being very distorted, very explicitly pornographic, and even more so than that, just very disturbing. There's pregnant Sonic, there's vor Sonic, there's Christian Sonic. That's not disturbing so much as weird. But all of this just sort of adds to the idea that the fandom is very debased and corrupts the original image of Sonic. Anyways, and I'm sure you know this, Sonic fan art, more so than any other fandom, has become notorious, and it's quite a meme. So I wanted to use data science to answer the question, just how much Sonic fan art is there, and is it really that disturbing? So the first question, how much art is there? Before I answer that, I wanted to compare the amount of Sonic fan art to the amount of similar characters who might have similar appeal. And this data is coming from DeviantArt, which is a fan art sharing website. So Shrek, for example, also someone who is edgy, also someone who has been sexualized, also someone who is the center of a very thriving meme culture on the internet. He's coming in at around 28,000. Not bad. And then there's Rainbow Dash, also an animal, also anthropomorphized, also has super speed. She's coming in at 243,000. Okay, we're coming on the up and up. That's quite a jump from what Shrek had. And then there's Harry Potter, who is obviously the subject of one of the most active fandoms and one of the most active communities on the internet and in real life. Fan fiction, definitely very popular. Fan art comes in at about 286,000. Again, a decent amount. And then Pikachu, someone who's very cute, someone who's also an animal but isn't necessarily as anthropomorphized as someone as Sonic or Rainbow Dash, but is very adjacent to that community. 393,000, almost 400. And then there's Batman, someone who's edgy but a little bit more grown up than Sonic, a little bit cooler. He's coming in at about 545,000. And then there's Mario, arguably Sonic's biggest rival, also the subject of many famous games. His are doing a little bit better than Sonic's nowadays, but in the 90s, neck and neck, true icons. Mario's coming in at 610,000. And then there's Naruto. I don't know why I chose him here, but he's also got spiky hair. He's coming in at 1.3 million. And then Sonic, the king of fan art, coming in at 1.4 million. So hot damn. Why the heck is Sonic so popular? Well, I think it's a combination of a bunch of the factors that I just mentioned while I was running through that list, right? He's cool, he's edgy, he offered an alternative to the sort of PG, very round Mario at the time. His fan base was initially kids, and kids are fucking stupid and will like anything, but as we grew up, we started to see, you know, he's still kind of cool, he's still got those spikes, he's still got that little edge to him, but he needs to be aged a little bit, so I think that's the perfect entry into fan art and fan fiction, right? The only reason people write their own stories and draw their own pictures about people is because they want to, not the only reason, but a big reason is that they want to mature the content. They want it to grow up with them and they want to have their own stories that fit their lifestyle and their personality after initially falling in love with it. Okay, but in order to really understand why Sonic fan art is so popular, I think you have to look at the fan art itself, right? I started by scraping DeviantArt for any artworks that were tagged with Sonic or Sonic the Hedgehog, and the resulting dataset had about 2,000 artworks, I think. It's not comprehensive by any means. Like, hell, I just mentioned that Sonic has like about 1.5 million posts on the site, but it's good enough for answering some of the questions I want to ask, which is looking at certain trends, seeing what's popular, seeing what's not popular. I think anything over 1,000 is a good number to answer those questions. So this is the distribution of the artworks I scraped. You can see most of the artworks are in the 2010s. Maybe people started posting more, or maybe that's just what came up first when I was scraping. But yeah. And the first thing I wanted to do was just look at the top 10 most viewed artworks in this data set, because I love Sonic, but I've never really been a part of the fan art community, so let's go in slowly, let's get a sense of what we're looking at here. Okay, number 10, Sonic character face reference by DarkSpeeds. It's got around 200,000 views. 180,000, I shouldn't round up. 177,000. A face reference, and it's an art community. This makes sense that this would be popular, right? I'm sure a lot of people would want to make Sonic fan art, make their own OCs, understand the face structure. This is cute, I like this. Number 9, what are we looking at? Okay, I'm noticing a theme. Sonic character eyes reference by DarkSpeeds again. He's killing it, or she, or they. Maybe I should read these captions. Holy shit, like novels here. I think we get the idea. Adobe Flash, damn. These are really old. When is this from? What? This is so cute. Okay, wait. 2005. I should have checked what is the date on the other ones. 2008? 2006. Okay, so that means DarkSpeed for at least 2 years had accrued enough of a fan base where that people were asking them to like repeatedly post tutorials or references. Shall we watch this Sonic Shorts? Sonic's first cup of coffee. Coffee. That was embarrassing. First cup of coffee.
Sonic?
Oh, because he's like energized, super speed. Can someone find a single joke? Where's the joke? What's the... like, what are people laughing at? What? I'm perplexed. I am very perplexed. It doesn't even seem like lol random to me. It just seems like a lot of effort for like a not joke. Whatever. Oh, another one. This should be fun. Sonic in the house. Don't read the comments first. Don't be that bitch.
Get out of my house!
Oh, in the house. Not like house, but house. Okay. Puns. We like them. Noticing that Sonic and Shadow are the main characters of these, I'm not surprised. They are the sexiest. I'm pretty sure when I was like around the age that I would have been on DeviantArt, I wanted to dye my hair like Shadow's, and that would have been atrocious. That would have been so bad. Okay, what's next? Sonic Babies. This is coming in at 275,000 views. And it's sad that I have to look at everything and like somewhat be uncomfortable, because I'm like, I know people are sexualizing this and this is literally babies. But I need to stop myself from doing that. I think that's like a knee-jerk reaction that the internet has trained me to do, and curb that, That's a preconceived notion. Do these people make money off this? I know people make tons on furry porn, but this is not that, and this is open to the public, so I don't know. Oh yes, another short baby. What's this one? Sonic in a balloon. It's got 300,000 views. Before I even watch this, I bet it's gonna do something with his spikes popping the balloon. Let's see. Wait, he's not, what? That's the opposite. Is he sucking the air?
Is that my voice? Oh my god. Oh my god. The incident is hiding within the water stop.
What the fuck, man? I feel like I'm watching Fred. Which, I actually liked Fred. I'm not ashamed to admit that. But the wax. Was the wax the one doing all of them? Yes. Oh, this dude's like built a community, haven't they? I just can't imagine, like, were people waiting for the next installment to come out? Like, what is the joke? And it's like 2 seconds long. It's like, can you imagine waiting months for someone to animate something and then like being excited for it and it's like this? I don't know. Whatever. I'm not gonna name and shame. What is it? Sonic and Friends human form. Okay, this is what I was touching on in the beginning, right? Anthropomorphic Sonic and anthropomorphic animals in general is very popular genre in fan art. It helps you empathize with characters a little bit more and helps you write stories around them in a way that's not so weird and gross. Where's Eggman? Robotnik, sorry. Showing my Gen Z. I guess you don't anthropomorphize someone who's already human. I kind of want to see, are these people still active on DeviantArt? Oh my god, they are. It's like almost 15 years on the same platform. Respect. Okay, I've seen this before. Sonic's eye infection. I was really when I was like sort of perusing over the dataset. I remember seeing this and being like, I remember reading this comic. It's cute. Here, I'll just give you a quick scroll if you haven't seen it before. This is some humor. This is what I'm saying. Like those animated shorts. It's not okay. Actually, is this humorous? I don't know. It's like referential though, and that stuff is popular on the internet. Like, hey, I get that reference. That's exactly what's happening here. But it's I like it. Nostalgia, I guess. Almost 750,000 views. I mean, yeah, I think it would have been popular because this was circulating to the point where people who aren't on DeviantArt were seeing it. So, is this the most liked and commented deviation to even exist? No way. What? No way. Well, no. I mean, obviously not, because there's 2 more popular ones, but... Okay, what's the next one? Okay, I knew this was coming. The doll makers. I mean, yes. We all know that Sonic OCs are a huge part of the culture. Yeah, and like that Twitter meme where everyone's like, Google your name plus hedgehog. It's like, it just shows the true depth of the community. Depth, the spread, I don't know, like... how widespread it is to make OCs and how in-depth these stories can be that they have. It's really quite, I don't know if wholesome is the word, but it's impressive that so much time is being dedicated to this, like 10, 15 years after the demise of the character. Okay, this is looking really bad. Wait, why can't I add a note? There it is. I'm fucking blind. I didn't see it. It's in the first row. Okay. This is fun, man. Anyways, what's the first one? I bet it's another character maker. Yeah. Sonic Cherie Maker. Spikes. Let me get some fucking spikes. Wait, do I have to draw this? No. Where's the spikes? Someone help me. Dude, I don't know how this works. Let me read the description. 1 million views. And the last one was what? Almost 800,000 views. Drag it, select it. Drag it, select it. Belly? Okay. I don't have the patience to figure this out. And at the risk of this video becoming too long, I'm gonna look at the top 10 most favorited Sonic fan art too.
Yo, just popping in to say that was a lie. Well, it's not a lie. I am reacting to them, but I'm not including them in this video. But you should definitely check out the next video that I post because it's going to be a compilation of those reactions. And I discover something about myself, so you might want to check it out.
You probably noticed that all of those artworks we just viewed had tags associated with them. And the next thing I did was I scraped those tags and I made a network to show which tags are used with what. So here it is. The bigger a word is, the more times it's used, the closer a word is to another word. Those words are used more often together. There's also really fine arc lines between the words. You can't really see them though just because there's so many tags and this thing is fucking massive. Like, I'm under no impressions that this thing is easy to read. So I'll post a link in the description to the image if you want to get a better look at it. But let's try and dissect it, shall we? Yeah, I mean, nothing too unusual. Sonic the Hedgehog, Sonic, the biggest ones, that makes sense. Sega, you got a bunch of like Knuckles, Echidna, Knuckles, I imagine those would be used together. Fox, where's Tails? Tails the fox, Tails miles per hour. Miles per hour? Miles per hour? Oh. Rouge, I imagine is somewhere. Yeah, Rouge the bat, Amy Rose the hedgehog, Cream the rabbit. All the characters are sort of here. What else do we got? Son Amy. Yeah, I imagine that would be pretty popular. And yeah, okay, so any discussion of Sonic fan art cannot get by without mentioning furries. Sonic fan art is obviously made fun of a lot. A lot of it is ironic. A lot of it is like memes. A lot of it isn't necessarily people who actually enjoy Sonic or actually think of Sonic in a sexual manner. But there are people out there who do, right? And the thing about that, so what? Every single fandom has an erotic subculture. Like every single one. It's called Rule 34. And I never really understood why the Sonic fandom was the butt of everyone's jokes when it's like everybody does that, right? I think the reason that people make fun of it so much is it's not so much about the fact that there is sexual fan art of Sonic. It's not that it exists. It's the joke is the people who like them and furries. And come on, you know, like I'm not able to put this in words right now, but it's a little bit in bad faith to paint a community as being degenerate, and even the people who are producing this very corrupted and debased art, a lot of them aren't even doing it like sincerely. A lot of them are doing it for the meme. So I don't know. I'm not here to rag on furries. Do what you want to do. I'm not here to rag on people who make fun of Sonic fan art either. I'm just sort of perplexed as to how it got this reputation, because look at the Pokemon fan art. I assure you, same sort of thing. And I have to say, while I was looking at the fan art, a lot of it was very tame. A lot of it was cute. A lot of it was funny. I don't know. Just cool your jets, I guess. In more ways than one. What else is there? I would have expected to see like anthropomorphic or something else near furry. It's kind of weird that it's its own island. Like, I guess it speaks for itself, huh? There's Son Amy. Sonic X! What the hell? That was the TV show I was talking about. Wait, so people have seen it? Okay, well, okay. Maybe there's a new fandom I have to dive into. Sonado. Yeah, that's interesting.
Okay, so I was watching this. I realized it didn't make any sense at all. So I'm popping in here to explain it. Because Shadow is a villain, and Robotnik is also a villain, it makes sense that Sonado would always be mentioned with Robotnik because there's two villains. Maybe they gotta team up to face Robotnik, and maybe that paves the way for a little something else, you know?
I'm sorry that this like way needs more JPEG. I was trying to render it at a higher quality and my computer kept crashing, so that's just what we gotta do. Sonic_movie, Sonic Movie 2019. Sonic Movie 2020. Hashtag redesign. Okay, I remember seeing a commission. There it is. Okay, so Anthro. Right under Sonic the Hedgehog. That means it's pretty fucking popular, man. And human. Yeah. I'm surprised that isn't with furry, but... Actually, no, I'm not. Furries are not attracted to anthros. They're attracted to... Okay. Wow. Extremely dumb moment. Let's just ignore the fact that I said that. Classic Sonic video game. Male. Just male. That's all you need to know. City? Some of these tags. Who is Nicole? Hello, Miss Nicole? Wow. Yeah, some more obscure characters as far as you get out. Chow. Blaze. Cream. Cream is down there. Cream is pretty popular. Animation. There is a thriving animation community. We all saw it. Okay, I think I've run into circles here. I don't know if there's much to be gained from this. I don't know if I really had any conclusions from this, but it was fun. Got some charts out of it. Hopefully I'll get some views out of it. In terms of conclusion, like, as far as the culture or the fan art being debased, there definitely are examples of it, but I think my analysis showed that that's not what's most popular, really. You can see elements of it, but like, if you're so sick as to look at a picture of Sonic babies as being one of the most popular fan arts and thinking that's automatically a symbol of the culture being like sexual deviance, like, no, stop, you know? Like, it's just Sonic babies. Like, probably like 80% of them are just looking at that picture and thinking it's cute. Yeah, same thing with like the anthropomorphic shit and like the character makers. I know people are gonna look at like the breasts or the body and be like, what the hell? Like, this is literally a straight up exposed, like, animaloid figure. You're gonna tell me that's not weird? But I think that just serves the larger purpose of the community to write their own stories and to insert their self into the story, which, I'm not gonna lie, it might be romantically motivated to insert yourself into a story, to write fan fiction. Like, that's not the only motivation, right? Like, you're gonna tell me we all played the games and we all, not we all, but 2% of us all watched that TV show because we were attracted to a hedgehog? No. He has allures other than his sexuality. And I think everyone knows that. I think people are just being intentionally like facetious and dumb and obtuse. So that's the internet for you. I think it would have been great if the Sonic movie had continued with the original design, because then, like, what a tribute to the fucking weird community. Like, even the film has like fucking weird distorted fan art. That would be amazing. But I also read that someone who was really popular in the DeviantArt fan art community ended up leading the redesign effort and joined the team and made him look infinitely better. So props, that's a huge win for the community. You know what, at the end of the day, Sonic fans, y'all are all right in my book. This was a good amount of fun. I didn't necessarily have any damning points, but I had a good time, and isn't that what it's all about? Yeah, subscribe if you want to see more of this. Subscribe if you want to see me waste more time and throw more of my life down the drain into this fucking channel instead of applying for jobs. Yeah, I'll catch you in the next one.